Hi Ravi, good morning.
Very good morning. How are you? Hi everyone. Good morning. Hi, good morning. Good morning.
Ravi?
Yeah, I'm starting.
Yeah.
So VLOOKUP index match, all things are okay with you right now? Hopefully. Next type of things that we'll study is database functions. Now what we do in this, we just copy and paste header somewhere, and whatever, let's say we just found out in SUMIF, what is the total salary paid if the location is Boston, what is the total salary paid if the location is Cambridge or something like that. We did multiple scenarios. On the same note, if I we want to find what is the total salary paid for the location as Boston, but this time I'll do it in a different way using database function. Under that we have dsum, daverage, dcount, dmax, and dminimum. where dsum is written as database, field, and criteria. And my all the functions are identical. Here D refers to database. D is a short keyword for database. Now, how does this work? What do you mean by database? What do you mean by field? And what do you mean by criteria? So database means whole table, everything. Field means target, column, position. So here the target column position is we are trying to find what is the total salary, average salary, maximum salary, minimum salary. So every time salary, salary, salary. Now salary is written in which column? It's specified in the E column, but we'll say it as target column numerical position basically. What do you mean by that? Now salary is fifth column. Now criteria is this part, this section. So whatever is specified in this red zone is my criteria. So that's J1 to P2 is my criteria. Now how does it work? So dsum database means whole table A1 to G19. Field the target column. So salary is the target column. Its numerical position is fifth column. And J1 to P2 that's specified in red color is my criteria. Likewise, you have D average. Again, database field criteria. D count, database field criteria. D max, again database field criteria. And D min, database field criteria. Now, how it is effective in tomorrow's date? If I write it as what is the total salary paid to female from Boston who are earning above salary of 40,000. See how effectively I'm able to change the condition here, and I'm seeing the required output. And see, if you just remember sum if, it's only work for one condition. More than one condition, we have to get into sum ifs or something like that. So here the function remains the same. We are just playing around with the condition. So whatever way you want. So like I need to know what is the total salary paying. I have to name starting with the letter S. Simply, who are female, who are earning above 40,000. So there are two female earning above 40,000 and their name starting with S. See how effectively I can play around. So these are database functions. Very effective, even though they are quite fluid function. Fluid in sense like the way you want, you can simply get the output. But even though they are so fluid, so liquid, but it's not a popular function. The reason being, not many people are aware of whether this function actually exists in Excel or not. So not many people are aware of this particular function, but it is quite an effective function. I wanted to give a try of all of these functions. Take 4 to 5 minutes and solve this. So these are database functions. So just copy this data of SUMIF and paste it in a separate sheet and copy their respective headers and put the conditional just below whatever way you want and write the function as dsum, daverage, dcount, dmax and dmin. Try quick. They are a better replacement for SUMIF. Once you're done, put that in chat box. Yeah, Mansa, Reshma, Soumya, Mr. Vinay, done. Pooja. Yes, how many of you are done? Please Thank you, Reshma. Others? Yes. Mansa, Vinay, Pooja, Pratyusha, Pratishna. Pratishna, you there?
Yeah, I'm doing Ravi.
You didn't log from the different system.
Yeah, I did not log in from the other.
Okay, great. So let's say these are the people who works under my team. And I have some months data, Jan to December. copying them, copying paste question also. Now, if somebody asks what is the total set of salary paid to all the people, I'll simply go for addition of the numbers. I can also find out not salaries, these are, let's say, number of targets been achieved by the respective people. Now, if I need to find out how many are done, average, max, minimum, count, everything I can do. But what if somebody says, let's say your boss says, now generate a report which is, instead of showing as month wise, we need quarter wise. So this is quarter wise. So after every 3 months, I need to insert one quarter. So this is assume Jan to March, insert a column, insert, and this is my first quarter. So Q1. Like that, I need to insert another quarter, Q2, Q3, Q4. Now what is Q1? Q1 is addition of all the numbers. Now just for the identification purposes, I'll just highlight them with the color. Now, as I said, my boss is only interested in quarter-wise outcome, not month-wise. So basically, the tendency is if I don't need anything, I usually hide them. So I'll select from the top, I'll hide them. Select from the top, hide them. But every time hiding and hiding may not serve the purpose. I will go for a different approach. Now the approach is whatever the months I was hiding earlier, I will select them from the top and go to data, and you have something named as group. So don't select this way. I'm only selecting the months, not the quarters. Only the months from the top. And click on group. Next 3 months, click on group. Further 3 months, click on group. And further 3 months, click on group. Now what is that? Basically, you get kind of a minus symbols coming in the top. So my data is grouped. 1, 2. So anytime if I want to know what is quarter 3, I can simply open and. So how effectively I am able to concise my data. Okay, just give a try, then I'll go to the next. Yes, others. Yes, Soumya. Krishna. Krishna, you're done.
Yes, Ravi, actually, I have a doubt.
Yeah, please.
Hello, Ravi.
Yeah, please share.
Yeah. So, I have filled the data with the random with the function called random between.
But numbers are
But
changing.
while I am doing the sum of the quarter one, the data is randomly changing. But if I
Because
want to keep it
you need to
constant,
ensure, wait, you need to ensure the numbers are constant, because every time whenever you do a refresh or formula is written, the numbers will change. You
yeah.
need to ensure copy them, right click, paste special, values.
Okay.
Okay, good. Good. So not only you can do column wise grouping, you can also do row wise grouping. Let's say every three people makes up one team. So team A, team B, team C. Now what is team A? Team A is addition of all the numbers from Jan to, sorry, all the numbers at the top basically. In this case, what we'll do row wise grouping. So select only the names from the corner. The whole row is highlighted, and go to data and click on group. Likewise, the next three names, group them. Next three names, group them. Now what you'll get level one, level one. So basically a large data I've been able to concise. Yeah, try this as well. Yes, this one is also done. Good. Now, a small thing that I want it to be done is, I want to copy this whole, only this part. Only this part I want to copy. And the idea is I want to move this data to a separate sheet. So I just copy it here. But what it is copying, it copied everything. But I only want this part to be copied, pasted, not everything. It pasted everything here. How we can do that? How we can ensure like only specific region is copied, pasted? So what we can do? The simple trick is go to the select the data that you want to capture, and afterwards press Alt semicolon. That means capture visible cells only, because there are some cells which are hidden in this. And Control C for copy, and wherever you want to paste, next sheet, Control V. So select Alt semicolon, Control C for copy, and I want to paste in a separate sheet, Control V. Only paste the designated part. So very, very, very effective and important also. Okay. Okay. Now this thing can also be achieved using one different way, that is, you just need to select the data. Then press Ctrl G. Then you need to choose special blanks. Then OK. Then Ctrl C to copy. And Ctrl V for paste. Now, where exactly we can also use this method apart from what we did just now? Sometimes what really you get is, I'll show you, this is very interesting one which you will do. So sometimes you have some months, like Jan, lot of gap, then Feb, then few more gaps, then March, and then you need April. The gaps are uneven, and then you need total. And some data next to it, maybe. Now, even this is empty, but still it relates to Jan only. Even this is empty, but still it is related to Feb only. Even this is empty, it relates to March. So how I can ensure like I get the filled up data in the respective place? The technique is very interesting one. Otherwise, like most of us, what we do, we simply start writing and drag. But if I drag, I'll get the next month. Or copy paste job we do it. That's time consuming. Now the technique is very simple. You just need to highlight data from top to bottom. And first what you need to do is press Ctrl G, special, blanks, okay. Then put is equal to symbol and a reference to the just above cell. Control Enter. Select data. Oh, I gave something different. In this special visible cells only. And then put equal to symbol and then a reference to above cell, just above cell. And control. So how I did, select them all. Control G, special, blanks. Okay. Then put equal to reference to just above cell. Control enter. Now, usually this type kind of things are sometimes manual efforts. Now, if you know this becomes easier to handle.
Ravi,
Yes, please.
so method one is to just copy the visual data and paste in the other sheet or somewhere, right?
Which one?
Method one.
This one?
No, no, no. Here,
Huh.
below that, there is a method one, right? Select data, all column. This
Okay,
caption. Then
this is
what?
not
Yeah,
this is not working.
that is working, but what is the use for method two?
You'll get the same thing. Select.
No,
Uh,
when we are trying that, we are wanting to get. Oh,
I'll show you. I'll show you the same method. So select, then Control G, special. In this, you need to choose visible cells only. Visible cells only. Okay. Then Control C to copy, and wherever you want to paste, Control V.
yes, Ravi, got it.
Okay, done everyone?
Yes, Ravi.
Very good then. All of you, please put your messages. Okay, yes, sir. Thank you, Soumya. Mr. Vinay, answer, good, Pratishna. There is no Shiva here, and I haven't heard anything from the Pratyusha also ever. She also doesn't respond much. Okay, so what we'll do next? In the next week, we'll be starting with the if functions. The next level of functions. Then there are a little bit of financial and other aspects, and we'll see further. Okay. All right, then. Thank you, everyone. So see you on Monday, same time. Thank you very much. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you, Ravi. Happy weekend.
Bye bye.